How's it going, everybody? Welcome to episode number 8. Not that it matters, because you can watch them in any order, but a very broadcast here on the Sprinkles of 138 YouTube channel. I am your host, Shane Hahn, aka the Sprinkles 138. If you don't know what this show is, we watch some lost and forgotten media from many different eras, so it could be from the 70s, 80s, 90s, the 1800s. We've even watched stuff from the 1800s, so. But yeah. Could be a TV pilot, could be an instructional video, could be a movie, could be anything. But today we're going to jump into the gaming realm. We're going to get into the decades of the 1980s and the decades of the 1990s. First up, we're going to watch an episode of That's Incredible from 1983. Where it features an arcade video game tournament, one of the first of its kind. And after we watch that, we'll jump into our main event today, which is Bubsy the Bobcat, which is based off the video game. It is the animated Lost TV pilot of that. That's from 1993, so we'll be watching that. Again, feel free to give your commentary. Your comments are on the screen. I'm going to offer my funny commentary as well, and give you some brief history into the shows as well as we go along. Not just the shows, but the cast, crew, and everybody else involved as well. And try to give you some of my funny commentary with my comedic genius, as I do here on the channel. So yeah, that's what we're doing today, everybody. It's been a while since we've done Barry Broadcast, so here we are doing it again. But glad to have everybody here. The last time we did this, I believe we watched the Terror of Tiny Town, which was an all-little person Western movie. So if you missed that, go check that out. We do have a very broadcast playlist here on the channel. So if you don't like anything else I do on the channel, but you like this, I do have a separate playlist for this. So save the playlist. But yeah. All in all, thanks for being here, everybody. I'm not going to waste too much more of your time yammering on here. I think we'll jump into the first thing that we're going to watch today, which I said is That's Incredible. I'll get into a little brief history of it, though, before we get into it. It's called That's Incredible. This show aired from 1980 to 1984 on ABC in America. It's a high-budget spectacle show that paved the way for modern reality TV, so it's kind of like it just features like all the best of what people can do, so it's kind of like American Idol or something. But it wasn't a competition, it was just to highlight people's skills and talents more than anything. But the episode we're about to watch originally aired on February 21st of 1983. And of course, like I said, it is a video game tournament. The tournament took place at Twin Galaxy Arcade, the world-famous Twin Galaxies Arcade. It was a physical arcade in Iowa. It was the first place to systematically track high scores, leading to the city to declare the place the video game capital of the world by the governor in 1982. The finalists you see here were narrowed down from the top 19 players in North America that, again, all competed at the Twin Galaxy Arcade. So, yeah, that's where we're at. And, of course, world-famous Billy Mitchell of King of Kong fame participated in the qualifiers, but he is not featured in the televised final. So, there's a little side note for you. So, yeah. How this tournament works, though, it was a sprint. Players have to hit a trigger score on one of the machines before physically running to the next. First break the tape at the end of the 5th game won. And the games they're going to be playing are Buck Rogers, Planet of Zoom. Their target score is 20,000. Yes, Billy Mitchell. And yes, welcome, Resolution. But yeah, he was part of this. That's what the Twin Galaxy Arcade was. It was where all that controversy and stuff took place. That was the place to be in the 80s for arcade gaming. But anyway, the game list is Buck Rogers playing in a Zoom. They have to get a target score of 20,000. They'll also be playing Millipede, where they have to get a target score of 90,000. They'll be playing Donkey Kong Jr., where they have to get a target score of 30,000. And they'll be playing Burger Time, which was one of my favorites back in the day. And they have to get a target score of 8,000 on that. And the last game they have to play is Cosmos, and they have to get a target score of 50,000. I don't think those are in order, but we'll see. And a technical side note, filming arcade screens in 1983 caused flicker, where you had black bars on the screen, kind of like my standby thing there. So ABC had to utilize specialized cameras synced to 60 hertz monitors, which was an expensive setup. But it also made for the clearest arcade images most viewers had ever seen at the time. And there was also controversy involving this in the qualifiers. Eric Jenner, a top contestant, was knocked out because his Frogger arcade cabinet suffered a game crash. The producers did not allow a redo, sparking early debates about fairness in esports. So there you go. There's a little backstory about this episode. Let's go ahead and jump into it. We'll offer our commentary as we go. I'll talk about the hosts, too, as they introduce themselves. But, again, not much to say about the players. These are the first, esports players ever. They're the big names in esports in the 80s. Like I said, you've heard of Billy Mitchell. So, again, these are all the people he played against. So, there you go. All right, let's jump into it. This is That's Incredible from February 21st, 1983. We're not going to watch the whole episode. We're just going to watch the video game tournament. But they do show us what else was offered in this episode. So, yeah, anyway, let's do it. Welcome to Barry Broadcast. Sorry for my yammering.
Tonight you'll be seeing
All right, that's John Davis. He's a singer and actor. He later hosted the new Hollywood Squares and the game show $100,000 Pyramid, which is actually a pretty good show.
story.
He also had the greatest hair of all time. Look at that hair.
Like these.
These three young men are video game champions. Tonight, they compete in the first ever That's Incredible Video Games Invitational.
I'm Fran Tarkenton.
And that is Fran Tarkenton. He's a American Football NFL Hall of Fame quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings. He also later founded Tarkenton Software and became a pioneer in the computer industry, so this was probably the episode that skyrocketed that for him.
You're watching me now on ordinary two-dimensional television. Tonight on your very own set, you'll see a demonstration of three-dimensional television without glasses or special lenses.
I'm Kathy Lee Crosby.
That is Kathy Lee Crosby. She is a former tennis player. She also starred as the very first live-action Wonder Woman in the 1974 TV movie, which I should actually try to find that when we should watch it on here. But anyway, these are the hosts of That's Incredible at the time.
Accidents end many lives and many careers.
A car crash nearly killed champion diver Bruce Kimball. Everyone thought his diving days were over. The notion that he could compete again, let alone
This was
win,
a show at its
seemed
peak
incredible.
as well.
Tonight,
During
we
the
go on an expedition
1982-83
tracking one
season,
of the
That's
deadliest
Incredible was
creatures in
the
the
number
world.
22
And all
most
we're
watched
taking with
show
us
in
is
the
a pair
U.S.
of tweezers.
with a Nielsen rating of 8.3, which translates roughly into 15.2 million households watching the show,
Age, they take it easy.
which I could
There's a
use
senior
it.
citizen who's taken up weightlifting.
All this
Oh,
and
look
more.
at that. Yeah,
tonight
there's another
on
thing in the
That's
80s, we had buff
Incredible.
grannies. Yeah, we had buff grannies in the 80s, that was the thing. They were all buff and worked out. But yeah, anyway, that's all the back history I have. We'll just watch it and commentate from
At this
here.
moment, our stage looks like a video arcade, and there's a reason. Tonight, we're hosting the first ever That's Incredible Video Game Invitational. In just the last few years, video games have become a sport unto themselves, with teams, magazines, competitions, leagues, and all the
And now it's dying all this
Recently,
time
they even
later.
had their own tournament.
It was a big day for Ottumwa, Iowa. Its video game tournament drew large
that's-
crowds.
that's where
There
Twin
was a
Galaxies
parade and all
is.
the ceremony that an important event demands.
I'm Jerry Parker,
The
Mayor of
arcade where they held
Ottumwa,
this
Iowa.
tournament.
Welcome the contestants.
Walter Day's Video Arcade has served as an informal clearinghouse for video game records.
I got a pair
From
of
the
shorts
scores
like that.
submitted to him, Walter selected the top 21 players to invite to the games. 19 of them traveled to Ottumwa at their own expense to compete.
Ottumwa.
The first order of business was to
That's
draw
the
for
town in
position.
Iowa.
Referees and video
Ottumwa.
technicians were present to ensure that every player had a fair shot at the title.
If you
Computers
don't know
would
about the
keep
world
track of the
famous
contestants
Twin
and
Galaxy
their cumulative
arcade where they're
scores.
showing here, look
There were
it up.
5 events, the first of which was
Especially
Super
if you're into
Pac-Man.
gaming.
This was a new video game, and contestants hadn't had too many weeks to learn this machine. Next up, another sequel game, Donkey Kong Jr. crowds gathered about to watch the champs as they manipulated their joysticks, taking a baby ape through a maze
I
of
manipulate my
creatures.
joysticks sometimes,
Millipede
but I don't
was
do
the
it
next
in
game,
public like
the
that.
supercharged version of the original Centipede video game.
Joust was next. Players guide warriors who sit astride
These games were like
hostages.
GTA 6 at the time.
finals for Frogger. On your mark, get ready, set, go!
That's not how it goes.
This was the last event, and competition was fierce.
After all 5 games being completed, here are the top finalists. Ben Gold,
All right.
All right, Ben Gold, he's making it to That's
Aaron
Incredible.
Olson,
Who's he?
Todd Walker,
That's not me.
Tonight, those 3
All
winners
right.
have been flown here
These
to
are your
Hollywood to compete
finalists.
in our That's Incredible video game invitational. The first place finisher will receive a gold medal, the second
Yeah.
place finisher a silver medal, and the third place finisher a bronze
They're
medal.
probably
John?
like 80 years old now.
Okay, now there are 5 different video game events. Players must reach a target score on each game before they proceed on to the next.
Look at that
The
hair.
first player to hit the required scores on all 5 machines
hair
and
like
cross to our finish line is the winner.
I always thought
Now,
that
all
when
3
I was a
players are gonna
kid,
start
too, when
right
I
here
saw
on
that guy on
Cosmos.
TV. I was like, damn,
In
look at that
Cosmos,
hair.
players maneuver their spaceships left and right, attempting to shoot
How's it
down
so
or
bouncy?
avoid a barrage of alien attackers, comets, and other outer space enemies.
Now, when a player racks up 50,000 points on Cosmos, he then proceeds to these machines. Come on, friend.
Boom.
All right. Now, this game is called Burger Time.
Yeah,
And
later
the
on in the
object
early
is to
90s,
make hamburgers.
Nickelodeon kind
You
of had
control
a
the
show
little
like
chef
this.
who walks around a maze of buns, burgers, and
They had a
lettuce.
bunch of shitty
Everything
games
he
that they
walks
made
over
on their
falls
own
down
that they
a
could
level until
rig,
he
though.
stacks up completed hamburgers.
But it was
Watch
kind of
out.
set up the same.
He's
It's called
pursued
Nick
by walking
Arcade.
hot dogs, pickles, and fried eggs. And if they touch him, he loses a life.
Now, our video champs have to score 8,000
Yeah, Burger Time was
points
fun.
at
I
Burger
like that
Time
game.
before they can move on
Probably
to the
suck
next
if I
station.
play it now, but
Next game is
Back
called
then it was
Millipede,
fun.
and it plays fast and furious.
Now, down below is a tiny spaceship that is attempting to repel a massive invasion of super insects. You control the ship as it fires to destroy spiders, bugs, bees, and most of all,
And
the
bugs
slithery,
and
speedy
bees.
millipede. If anything touches the ship, you lose a life.
Now, 90,000 is the score each player must have on Millipede before they can move on to the next game, which is Donkey Kong Jr.
In the original Donkey Kong game, a little man named Mario captured the ape known as
me,
Donkey
Mario.
Kong. In this game, Donkey Kong's son must swing across spines and avoid dangerous creatures, all in an effort to rescue his father.
When a
So it's
player
Diddy
reaches
Kong?
30,000 at Donkey Kong Jr., he heads for the final machine. It's a new game called Buck Rogers.
Now, the ship in the center of the screen is what you operate. You can make it dive, climb, fire,
Look at those
all in an effort to
graphics.
shoot down or avoid one spaceship after another. The course takes you through space and across alien landscapes.
Now, when a player hits 20,000 points on Buck Rogers, what does he do? Makes a dash for the finish line. And the first one across that finish line is our winner.
all right, there's your rules. There are your games. There are your scores, everybody.
Those are the games, and here
Get
are
your
our
picks
video
in
game
now.
champions.
Who's gonna
Which
win?
one
No
will walk away
spoilers.
with the gold? We'll find out right after this.
All right, we'll be back after this.
Welcome back to the very first That's Incredible video game invitational.
Thanks for
Here
having
are the
us.
3 players who won at the Iowa competition and are here now to compete. Let's welcome Darren Olson from Calgary, Alberta in Canada.
Oh, he's from
Walker
Canada.
From Milpitas, California.
I guess you're rooting for him, Resolution.
And Ben Gold from Dallas, Texas.
All right, let's go,
Now,
Ben.
gentlemen, all of the machines at each station have been inspected by our referees and technicians to make sure they're identical. Our chief technician is Jim Armatrout from the Nintendo Company.
Now, players have each been assigned a color. And if you're ready, okay,
All right, here we go.
on your mark, get set, go!
It's gonna be fun trying to
16
listen
men is
to
the
these
youngest
hosts
competitor
commentate
lashing
this.
his
They
way
know
toward the
nothing about
50,000
games.
point goal on Cosmos.
Darren is 19, and he works full-time as the manager of a video game arcade.
You're rooting for the Canadian.
Todd is a computer science major at San Jose
I'm
State
rooting for
University.
Todd.
He's
Come on,
also
Todd.
19.
Ben has taken an early lead, but there's still a long way to go to the
All
finish.
Ben's in the lead.
Darren's an accomplished outer space sharpshooter
Come on,
and gaming
Darren.
fast. He
Oh,
picks up some
Darren blew
bonus
it up.
fuel and more ammo to repel the meteor attack.
The play is fast and furious, and will continue at this pace throughout these selected highlights of the competition.
Yeah, and they had to use specialized cameras and monitors to capture the gameplay, so this is like the clearest anybody ever saw these arcade machines at the time.
Ben hits it first and races
Oh, Ben
to
got it.
Burger
Ben's moving on to game number 2 with his burger time. He has a good score of 8,000.
Time. He gets it.
Oh, Darren's moved on too. All right, there goes Todd.
The goal is only 8,000 points, so Ben employs a clever fast score strategy. He lures 3 enemy hot dogs and an egg toward the chef called Peter Pepper. Just before
Peter
the pursuers
Pepper.
pounce on Peter, he pushes the pepper
He's
button.
pouncing on the
That
Peter
traps
Pepper.
them on a burger bun and brings them to the bottom for a fast 4,000 points.
He put it in his burger bun. Ain't no surprise that I like burger
He
time.
peppers 3 hot dogs and an egg, walks over them with his chef, and sends them down to the tray for 4,000 points of his own.
I think this was 1983, airing on national TV. Over 15 million people saw this. Imagine what like old people. There's still like old people that were alive from
Ben's
the
more
Wild
than halfway
West,
to
what
his
they
scoring
call
goal,
them.
and Darren in the yellow shirt is very close behind, luring in hot dogs for a quick kill.
Guarantee you half the audience didn't understand what was going on here.
Loses the chef.
Meanwhile, Ben gets the 4,000-point score he needs. He's past the 8,000-point goal and heads for game 3. Millipede.
But Darren is on
All
his
right,
heels.
Ben's on a roll
quick
here.
walkover maneuver by his chef will give him the points he needs to also begin the millipede game.
All right, Darren's moved
Ben
on.
is already nearly 7,000 points ahead, but each player must score a whopping 90,000 points at Millipede.
Todd's still battling at burger time, but he only needs 800 points. That walkover by his chef will give it
Come
to
on,
him
Todd,
and take
you
him to
got this.
millipede. Millipede is an all-out war against a horde of invading super insects that include spiders, dragonflies, mosquitoes, bees, and of course, the long, slithery millipede. Ben, the leader, just lost a life to a millipede head, and now suddenly Darren is in the lead.
He blasts away at the mushroom blockade for cleaner shots at the bug. 14,000 points behind, Todd suffers another setback. He's bitten by a spider.
Meanwhile, Ben has launched an
Todd
extermination
should
barrage
choke him.
that puts him back in the lead.
Darren, who briefly had the lead, is now more than 10,000 points behind Ben.
Todd is more than 20,000 behind, but he's hit a DDT bomb, and he's gunning for the millipede.
More than halfway to his goal, Ben fights off a gigantic mosquito attack.
Damn, Ben's killing it. Look at that.
Now comes a swarm of bees, and Ben gets stung.
Watch out for the bees, Ben.
Quickly, he checks Darren's score.
Oh, Ben died,
Darren
but then
is
he's
still about
checking
10,000
scores.
behind as
That's
he
smart.
takes on a double-barreled attack of
Didn't
dragonflies
take
and
time out of
bees.
his gameplay for it.
Todd has fallen even farther behind, and he takes a sting from the spider.
With less than 15,000 points
Todd
to go
keeps
for the
getting
goal of
stung by
90,000,
spiders.
Ben demonstrates the extraordinary marksmanship that has put him in the lead.
Todd's still in there fighting. He gets an inchworm, but then his nemesis, the spider, strikes again.
Yep, got him again.
Darren is keeping his pace behind Ben, and now he blasts a millipede for a quick 600 points.
Ben has less than 1,500 points left to go. He blasts the millipede, then a spider to put him over the
Oh,
top.
Ben did it.
onto Donkey Kong
Ben's moving
Jr.
on to the last, or
Todd
no, the
has more
second
than
to the last
30,000
game.
points
Donkey
left to
Kong
score,
Jr.
but he seems undaunted as he takes on a swarm of dragonflies.
Darren keeps playing
I don't
strong
know why
and
I'm
consistently.
commentating.
He
They are
shoots
too.
apart a millipede to put him over the top.
The score to reach in Donkey Kong Jr. is 30,000. It's done by making Jr., a baby ape, crawl up a treacherous series of vines to a key that will release his father called Papa from the cage.
Again,
Darren has just
in
grabbed
Donkey
the key
Kong
for
Jr.,
4,200
just
points.
Diddy Kong. Sorry, I didn't mean to clear my throat on you.
Meanwhile, Todd is about to reach the goal for millipede. He does it and joins the
Yeah,
others at Donkey Kong
Todd
Jr.
ain't going to win
Darren
this.
is playing extremely well and is now only 3,500
Unless
points
he
behind
pulls out something
Ben.
quick here
He's
on
already
Donkey
on his
Kong
second
Jr.
screen,
and Buck
which involves
Rogers.
carrying 8 keys up the vines and placing them into slots. On his final key, he's grabbed by a deadly nitpicker and falls down.
Ben's still in the lead as he raises 2 keys through a flock of nitpickers to release Papa.
Oh, they're not
This is a
saying
happy
something
moment
racist
worth
there. They're
3,000
saying
points.
nit.
Junior caught
Picker.
Papa, and Papa kicks the evil
P-I-C-K-E-R.
Mario temporarily out of the picture.
Todd is
Just to
still
be
way
clear.
behind, but he's not giving up. He just grabbed a bunch of bananas for 400 points. He jumps a snapjaw for a quick 100.
Oh, man, this
goes
game
up a
is
vine for
bananas.
more fruit, and then proceeds to capture the key for 3,800 points. Not bad.
This must be the slower game of them
Ben
all.
Gold is
They're
still in the
moving
lead
much
with
slower this
20,000
time.
points. Then he loses a life avoiding a deadly snapjaw.
Ben's smart. He's checking everybody's
Darren
score
moves in closer with a
when he has a
400-point
chance. He's
score.
not wasting
At
his
the same
gameplay
time,
on it, though.
Todd
He's waiting
scores a
till he dies.
fast
Smart.
Ben is 2,700 points from his goal and playing the third and most difficult screen. He bounces Junior up to a vine and heads for the key above.
He deftly avoids the snapjaws and then grabs 2 bunches of bananas for 800 points.
Grab them bananas, Ben. They call him Ben the Banana Grabber.
Darren's still playing an excellent game and quickly scores 1,200 points.
And now watch Todd make 4,100 points with a jump, a fruit drop, 3 hits on 2 snapjaws and a nitpicker, and a bonus score. He'll finish off by grabbing the key for another 4,700 points. That'll put him within a breath
Todd's
of
still
second
behind,
place.
but he's doing all right on this game.
This match is becoming a very close contest.
Ben needs 1,500 points and is going for the key that will put him well over.
Darren gets 100 for a jump and then grabs for the key worth 5,200 points. He gets it.
At the same time, Ben captures the key for 4,100 points.
It's going to be a real race, and in the home stretch, it's literally neck and neck.
Oh,
for the
look at
final
that.
game.
Ben and
Buck
Darren making it to last game. Buck Rogers at
Buck
the same
Rogers
time.
is a wide-open, three-dimensional shoot-'em-up in which you blast
Oh,
away
we
at
got
everything
us a
while
match
avoiding
now,
a variety
ladies
of
and
deadly
gentlemen.
obstacles.
It's faster and more intense than Donkey Kong Jr., and Todd has just made the points
Yeah,
needed
Todd
to take him out of the
choked. He
jungle
knows
and
he
into
fucked
outer
up.
space.
Look at him.
He has to
Oh,
wait
shit.
for the score to register before he begins Buck Rogers.
Took too long on burger time.
Ben has been leading for most of the competition, but he's now about 200 points behind Darren.
Oh, Darren's in the
Todd is
lead.
now only about 4,000 points behind the leader, and he's moving fast.
Darren is more intense than ever. In this game, one mistake can mean disaster.
Ben has
May
regained
sound
the
weird
lead,
here.
then
I
he
had to
crashes.
mute the music.
He's only 700 points ahead.
Todd is coming up fast, gliding easily through the dangerous pylons.
In Buck Rogers, the scoring is fast and constant. You make points just for staying in the air, but you can quickly build your score by blasting away the rockets, saucers, and alien creatures that stream into your path on the 6 different environments you fly through.
Todd is still in third place, but consistently gaining.
Ben is narrowly hanging on to the lead.
Look at that intensity on
Darren
Ben's
is close
face.
behind, and remember the goal is 20,000.
Ben is now less than 2,500 points away from victory.
Todd's still fighting hard to catch the others.
Less than 600 points to go for Ben.
He's got it.
And look at that, Ben wins! Ben is the 1983 video game
He's barely
champion.
600 points behind Darren. Darren's still going strong.
Who's going to take second? Is it going to be Darren or is it going to be
He's
Todd?
parachuting everything in sight. Every single point now is crucial.
Darren still has a narrow lead, but Todd is right behind him. Todd suddenly passes Darren.
Oh shit,
Darren's now in third place.
Darren's choking now.
Now Todd makes a massive kill and goes over the top.
Oh, look at that! Todd pulls out a second place victory. I didn't see that coming. And the Canadian comes in third. Sorry, resolution. There's one of them buff grannies.
Congratulations. All right. Okay, Ben Gall from Dallas is our winner. There's Ben over there.
All right, congratulations, Ben Gold. That's not me.
Todd Walker came in second place.
Look at that, Todd pulling out of second place. Not bad. Ooh, look at that, he got a kiss on the
Olsen
cheek.
came in third.
All right. Again, we're not going to watch this whole episode. We're just watching that. So there we go. That's incredible, ladies and gentlemen. And Ben is your winner. No, we're going to watch Bubsy next. That's it for that, though. Yes, that's the end of the tournament. But here, I'll wrap up the end of that for you so we can move on to the next episode. Ben won the gold medal, as you saw, because of this broadcast. He was the first person ever listed in the Guinness Book of World Records as a video game world champion. Of course, I hold that record now. Thank you very much. But Ben was the first one ever listed as a video game world champion in the record books. He also transitioned into a career as a software engineer and remains active in the retro arcade scene. I didn't even know there was a scene for that. So, yeah, there you go. There's that. This broadcast was also considered the Big Bang of esports. It was the first time television treated gamers as serious athletes rather than just hobbyists. While later shows in the 90s would try to capture this energy, like Nick Arcade, like I was talking about earlier. They often focused on more younger kids, whereas this episode captured the original high-stakes pro arcade culture. So there you go, everybody. That's Incredible 1983 video game tournament with your first ever video game world champion, Ben Gold. Now let's fast forward 10 years to 1993 and watch Bubsy the Bobcat animated TV pilot. Again, it's based on the video game Bubsy, the next thing we're about to watch, so yeah, let's do it. Give me a second, I gotta switch over to it though, but it'll only take me a second, so give me a second here. But yeah, I didn't see Todd pulling out that second place victory. That was actually a surprise to me. So again, congratulations to Ben. Even though that took place in 1983, it was pretty intense for me. But again, let's stick with the gaming theme here. Like I said, we're going to fast forward as soon as I get this up and going here. We're going to fast forward to 1993 and watch the lost animated TV pilot of Bubsy the Bobcat. Now, this originally, let me go over the brief history of this, though. So, Bubsy originally aired on Thanksgiving Day on November 28th, 1993. It was a syndicated block called Kids Day Off, distributed by Bobot Communications. It only aired on a few stations, like very few. It aired on Fox 53 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at 7 a.m. on Thanksgiving Day, as well as a couple NBC and CBS affiliates in Boston. Bubsy was a Taco Bell sponsorship. Taco Bell, they funded the pilot. The Southwest angled art style was chosen specifically to match Taco Bell's branding at the time. And for the creator, Michael Berlin, the creator of Bubsy, he played Sonic the Hedgehog for 14 hours a day for a week to learn how to create a mascot character. And we'll go over the cast and crew and stuff once we get into the episode here. So, well, you know what? We might as well do it now. Screw it. Let's do cast and crew now. So again, the cast features the golden age of voice actors. We have Robert Paulson right here as Bubsy. You may know him as Yakko Warner and the 1987 Raphael from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon. He's done a bunch of voices. He was like the voice of the 90s. He's done tons of stuff. He's been in a Goofy movie, A Land Before Time, Jimmy Neutron. So, he's going to be the main character, Bubsy. Then you have Jim Cummings. He's going to be Sid. Jim Cummings also did the voice of Darkwing Duck and Taz on Looney Tunes. He was also Pete on a Goofy movie, and he was Tigger on Winnie the Pooh. He's been in a bunch of stuff as well. And you have Pat Fraley. He is the voice of Arnold and Virgil and Bubsy. He was also the voice of Krang in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cartoon in the 90s. Looks like he was also on Rainbow Bright and a couple other small cartoons as well. And last but not least, you have Tress MacNeille. She's the voice of Oblivia and Bubsy here. She was also the voice of Dot Warner on Animaniacs with Robert Paulson. So every time I play the Hello Nurse sound effect, two of those three voices are going to be Robert Paulson and Tress here. But she's done a bunch of stuff too. She's been in a bunch of Disney stuff, Tiny Toons and stuff like that. So again, that's the golden age of voice actors. Any 90s cartoon, you're pretty much going to have this cast. So, yeah, Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck. So yeah, there you go. There's your cast for Bubsy. Now let's go ahead and get into the show. 1993, lost animated TV pilot, Bubsy the Bobcat, based on the video game, Bubsy. Oh, hold on, I need sound. My bad. I muted it so you didn't hear it. Hold on. We'll start that over. Yeah, one of the difference between Bubsy on this show and the game is they made him a jerk in the show. I guess he wasn't a jerk in the game. If you ever seen the Simpsons episode Poochie, this Bubsy cartoon is the very definition of Poochie. Just a corporation trying to make a quick buck off a character. And I think it was mostly just to capitalize off the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, Sonic the Hedgehog craze of the early 90s.
What could possibly go wrong? You see? I told you it wouldn't take long. Bubsy is back!
And this episode is called What Could Possibly Go Wrong, which was only said one time in the video game, and it said 8 to 11 times in this 22-minute pilot.
Get in the truck. Come on, Arnold, old buddy. Wake up!
His sidekick, Arnold the Armadillo there.
The truck is back.
Virgil Reality and the twins, Terry and Terry, all debuted in this pilot before appearing in the video games as well.
Bubsy! Oh, where's in the truck?
Oh, come on. You know I'm your hero.
You're not.
Well, of course I am. I'm your hero, and you're my sidekick. Oh, please. Do we have to go through this every single morning?
Don't want to be.
Apparently in the game there's a bunch of yarn-stealing aliens called the Woolies, and they totally ignore them as the villains in this, and just have Allie Cassandra.
It's just the twins. They're going to
The
celebrate their
Aristocat.
birthday with their Uncle Bubsy.
Oh, not the twins. Hide me.
Yeah, kind of, just an armadillo animal.
All right, I'm coming. Uncle Bubsy, where's Arnold? Under the couch. I couldn't resist. Arnold!
No.
I don't want to play with me. No, he wants to play with me.
And for some reason this show uses a bunch of real-life stock footage from NASA and stuff, like a bunch of black and white clips for Bubsy slots. I don't know why they do that. It's a weird choice.
Sound they will ever hear.
And again, since it's only aired one time on Thanksgiving Day on just a couple networks in the United States, the only reason this episode was found was because somebody found it on the PC version of the game. It was unlockable.
Hey, Terry, go along. She's gone.
Next, we'll be interviewing Virgil Reality, the inventor of an incredible new
So
helmet
the game
that can
Super
turn your
Bubsy from
imagination
1997 on
into
PC.
reality.
This was unlockable after collecting 20 hidden TVs. You unlock this pilot episode. That's the only reason anybody has it now.
So far, it's mostly blown up on Virgil's head.
Has a few minor kinks.
Oh, boy. Bowling for pillows. Right.
All I need now is someone extremely brave to test the helmet.
You said you needed someone totally nuts. Hey, that's me. I'm totally nuts. Yo, Arnold, guess what? I, Bubsy, am going to be the one to test that still dangerous yet unbelievably potential-filled Virgil Reality helmet.
Yeah, for my research, apparently people found him more annoying on the TV show than the game. Apparently he was a lovable character in the game, but they just found him annoying on the show.
Am brave.
Probably one of the reasons it wasn't picked up. There's some of the black and white footage I was talking about.
Because I need to go where no bobcat has ever gone before. And because I'm a hero, for crying out loud, if that's a crime, then book me. Yay, Bubsy, yay! Thank you. Let's go, Arnold. Hey, what could possibly go wrong?
Which I kind of agree. If you had the best voice actors for cartoons at the time and you can't get the cartoon to take off, then yeah, you're not doing something right.
If I could get my paws on that helmet, I could finally live the lifestyle that I deserve.
So yeah, here's our villain.
Sid, come hit
She replaced the yard-stealing aliens, the Woolies from the video game. They totally ignored them and replaced them with her,
I was making
Allie
a nice
Cassandra.
bouillabaisse, you see, and I was just about to add the coriander when...
He wants a magic virtual reality helmet.
Big fat tongue in the pot. Yes, things that are boiling are usually hot.
Apparently in the game, the virtual reality helmet would create the computer world he would compete in.
It was a rhetorical question.
in the show, it
It's
just
that you're such a
manifest
sophisticated
your
and
thoughts in
subtle
the
person.
physical
Hard for
reality.
Sid and I to tell sometimes whether you're
Another thing
angry
they
or
changed.
not angry. You see, we're in a terrible quandary at times with things. No, not the blackboard!
Little fingernails on the chalkboard.
Now that I have your attention.
Yeah, hello, nurse.
I have a job for you to do. I want you
That's
to pay
another
a
thing
visit
about
to
90s
Mr.
commercials.
Virgil
or
Reality.
90s cartoons. Female
Apparently,
youth
he's
characters
created a
usually have
helmet
big
that could
bosom
make
buffs
me the
like her.
richest and most powerful creature in the universe.
You don't see that much anymore, but it was
As you
pretty
know,
rampant in the
I clawed
90s.
my way to the top to become the
90s
classiest
cartoons
king
were
in
weird.
this whole catatonic town.
Whoa, looky
I
there.
deserve more, much more. I deserve it all.
Yes, darling, of course you do.
Food, comestibles.
Do we perhaps have something in our mouth? I didn't think so.
Point. Oh, nuts.
Again, since this was sponsored by Taco Bell, that's why you have like that kind of like 90s Taco Bell style, these houses and stuff in this.
That's Bubsy. Okay, Booby. Welcome. I am Virgil Reality, and you must be Bootsy.
That was big in the 90s on everything pretty much, was that kind of style.
It
But
does not matter
yeah,
what
that's
your
one of the
name
main
is.
reasons
The
why they wanted
only
Taco
requirements
Bell
were
style,
the
since they
Virgil
were
Reality
investors
helmet
into the
is
cartoon.
braver.
He means you have to be totally nuts.
Well, hey, I can handle it
One
on
of the
both
reasons
counts,
it's
guys.
abandoned now.
So, how's this puppy work? Well,
Some
you
taco.
just think of whatever you want and blink 2 times with your eyes. This will cause the electromagnetic impulses of your cerebral cortex to transmit.
Yada, 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 yada. Save it, Copernicus. Cut to the chase. I'm ready for the gusto. Let's power up, babe.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yes. One morning, you must be very specific about your thoughts. Otherwise, terrible.
Yeah. I know. I'll think of something that really blows my hair back. Because I want to fly. What could possibly go wrong? I like it. Still, it might have been a little nicer to fly horizontally. Okay, what now, egghead?
I'll take it.
Oh, no. Arnold, whatever you do, don't think of the truck. What truck?
Oh, the truck.
Huh? Do something, Booby! Bubsy! Whatever! Hand over the headgear, Arnie! Success! I was brilliant! And nothing went wrong!
Oh, my, you made my rash come back.
Virgilio, Virgimundo, you gotta lighten up, babe. Loosen the suspenders a little. In fact, you gotta lose your suspenders altogether. Uncle Bubsy, we're bored. Yeah, can we play with the helmet now?
Absolutely
The kids
not.
have question
The
marks
helmet
on the
is not
shirt.
a
He
toy.
has an exclamation point.
I knew that. The
Because
helmet
they're
is
always
not a
asking
toy.
questions. That's pretty funny.
Besides, it's just for Virgil and me to play with. Right, Virgil, buddy?
Oh, here it comes. A commercial. Bubsy will be right back. Oh, we're back. Thank goodness. I was so scared. Now back to Bubsy. Oh.
And we're back.
My turn.
Oh, I'm scared. Definitely scared of heights. They're too high.
We'll take your mind off it. Think of something pleasant.
Huh? Oh, okay. Food. Ooh, hungry. Ooh, nice birdie. Come here.
You're always hungry.
Well, you know, I'm a shrew. If I don't eat every 10 minutes, I go mad.
Yes, well, in your case, I say it's a little too late.
I know. Huh?
What luck! This couldn't
Jimmy
be more
Hop.
perfect.
My turn.
No, I think the mouse was Jim's
Now,
coming.
if we play our cards correctly, you and I will get dinner for 2, and Allie will get her helmet.
Huh?
Now get ready. We're going to dive bomb
That bird kind of looks like the principal in Bully.
I win a pony. Okay, now me.
Yeah, in the game, the virtual reality helmet was supposed to spawn them into the game world for them to do the game and the video game version, but in the show here, it just manifests their thoughts in the reality. As I explained earlier.
You've had enough turns, now me!
Now let's see. Bunnies, bears. Ah, recipes for bobcat. Ah, bobcat au poivre with peppercorns. Oh, that would Naughty, naughty. You know, that was a very nasty thing you did to my idiotic accomplice. However, turn over the helmet so I can make you into a nice souffle.
Boss cake, go. Boom, boom.
Oh, boy! Let's play with the rat and the turkey!
I am not a turkey. I'm a buzzard. A majestic bird of prey.
Okay, so, turkey, you wanna go on a roller coaster with us?
There is no roller coaster.
You wanna bet?
Hand me the helmet, please, Oblivia.
Excuse me, Mr. Bumpy, but the helmet is kind of, you know, gone.
Whoops. The twins must have it. Hey, we gotta try and get it back before they destroy the world, or worse! Oh, I gotta lay off those breakfast burritos. Oh.
What in the world is...
Hey, calm down, Arnold. What could
I gotta get
possibly
me
go
one of them
wrong?
helmets. I can manifest some stuff.
Thy helmet has been stolen! The entire world to be destroyed in the blink of an eye!
Literally.
Virgil, always looking at the downside. Come on, Arnold, let's be heroes and save the day! Oh, let's do it, Arnold! Let's take the bull by the horns! Let's beat the odds!
Oh, look at that. Underwater wrestling. That was cool.
Wind.
Come on, Armadillo.
It's time to be heroes, for crying out loud! I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Every time he asks that, something happens. Also the name of the episode. Like I said, he only said it one time in the video game. He says it 8 to 11 times in this. You can count to see how many, I'm not, but it's somewhere around there.
Oh no, he's sick. Oh my.
I think the rat's gonna blow chunks.
I bet the turkey jumps first. It's a bet.
I'm not a turkey!
Hey, turkey! Surrender before I'm forced to humble you!
I said I'm not a turkey, you walking flea hotel!
Terry, now listen up! I've had just about enough of this roller coaster!
Us too, Uncle Bubsy.
Yeah, we're bored. Here it goes. Ready? Free fall!
Teresa!
Stop this instant! Okay! They should have worn their seatbelts!
Yes, you can tell this has like absolutely nothing to do with the video. Other than the characters.
Now, where are those two little monsters? They can do anything with that helmet.
Probably more of a lesson on how to kill a character.
Huh? Terrence! Teresa! Come down here this minute!
Did you hear Uncle Bubsy?
Yeah, I think he's calling us.
Let's go find him.
Okay.
Ew, I stepped on something squishy.
Me too.
Uh-oh.
You!
We were only having fun.
And if that's a crime,
then book us.
Yeah.
Hey.
You should all be put in jail.
You see, if you had lost that helmet to the turkey and the rat, you could have easily destroyed the world.
But it's our birthday.
scared. Definitely scared of heights. They're too high.
Oh, shut up and listen to the plan, you ninny. Now then, I'm going to zero in on the little beasts, judge the proper trajectory and velocity, and release you like a bomb. A Boz bomb, if you will.
Ooh, bad plan. Not good. Bad plan.
It's a very good plan. You'll catch them totally by surprise and snatch the helmet. Good luck.
Yeah, but...
Good luck.
Bad plan. Bad...
What do you know? A flying rat. Well, Sydney, I see you finally have the helmet.
Yeah. Oh, my.
Bubby, I'm gonna make you a deal that's based on the hunch. The hunch being that you have a very, very small brain.
Did you say something?
I'll trade you the stale corn dog for the helmet.
Food? Whoa. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely food. Food is good. Helmet. What helmet?
Thank you.
If I'm not intruding, where's the helmet? You didn't trade it for food, did you, Sid? Then what's that hanging out of your disgusting little mouth?
A fish?
Well, I did it. I saved the entire planet.
He wasn't lying.
What could possibly
That's
go
pretty
wrong?
funny, actually.
What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly
There's a couple good jokes in this, but I could see, like, even as a kid, I probably wouldn't have thought this was that great.
At last, Virgil Reality's helmet is all
Bub-
mine.
Bubsy
Now
wasn't
I'll
that
make
big of a
myself rich
video
beyond
game
my
character at the
wildest
time, or
dreams.
now, for that
I'll
matter.
start by wishing for a 50-carat ruby ring.
She's funny.
Next I want, let's see, what do I want? A mauve velvet love seat and a jacuzzi.
Oh, yes. She is funny.
Well, Allie, if you'll excuse us, we have some cooking to do.
Oh, yeah. Cooking is good. Yeah.
We can make great mud pies.
Yes, but you'll make it even better, Cacciatore.
He's gonna eat him. Damn turkey.
Go do whatever blows your hair back. Bubsy will return after these messages. All right. Don't go catatonic on me. Bubsy is back.
Yeah, we're back.
What went wrong? I lost the twins and the helmets. And worse than that, I was outsmarted by a turkey and a rat.
Technically speaking, you were outsmarted by a shrew and a buzzard. But either way, you've sentenced the universe to certain annihilation.
Thanks for the pep talk, Virg.
You truck fell from the sky.
Get a grip, Arnie. I'm busy berating myself. I'm a catastrophic, cataclysmic cat.
Stop there.
Oh, sorry, Arnold. I thought you were a wrench. I know. You don't have to say it, Arnie. I know you still believe in
Poor
me.
Arnold.
And if you're crazy enough to believe in me, why shouldn't I be crazy enough to believe in myself? I'm gonna go back out there, and I'm not coming back without the twins and the helmet.
Here, Bubsy, you can use my patented Virgil Reality helmet tracking device.
Yeah, it almost never blows up.
Thanks, guys, but no thanks. I'll just look up the turkey and the rat in the phone book instead. Okay, let's see here. Last name...
Hey, phone
Rat.
books, we don't have those anymore.
He's a shrew. I knew that. I was just testing you.
Come back here! Oh, I hate having to play with my food.
Hello, Sid here.
Hello, Sid. This is Bubsy Bobcat, president and owner of Bubsy's Catering Service. Now, because of your incredibly small brain, you have been chosen to receive a free banquet dinner for 50.
Oh, my food, comestibles, edibles. Woo!
Yeah, I'll bring you all the food right now. Just give me your address. Okay. Thank you very much. Your brain is indeed very, very small.
Did you just give that bobcat our address? You did! Oh, you moronic!
That turkey's cooked. Thank you.
Boz! Sid! This helmet is making me angry! Just look at what it's done to my hair!
Oh, Allie, darling, I know how important your hair is to you, but I fear I have some even more troublesome news.
What could be more troublesome than helmet hair?
Well, Sid here told that idiot bobcat the location of your lair.
I what?
He what?
Apparently he called on the phone.
Idiots! I'm surrounded by idiots! When the Bobcat shows up, we simply refuse to answer the door.
Sublime brilliance!
Yellow, Bubsy's catering service here for a Mr. Sid, the vicious shrew.
Oh, that's me, definitely.
All right, turkey. All right, rat. The game is over. The jig is up. The fat lady has sung. Now, hand that helmet over before I'm forced to humble you.
I don't think so. So, you think you're cute, huh?
I am both attractive and intelligent.
Damn, kick your ass, yo.
Do something, Sid. Use your imagination, such that is...
Corn dog. No. Corn dog with a B. Oh, no, wait. Corn dog with a N. Avoid.
Now, give me that.
Go for it, Terry. On second thought, don't go for it, Terry.
Happy birthday. Definitely. Happy birthday.
Go! Hey! I, Olivia, take Buster to be my lawfully wedded...
Bubsy!
Oh, no.
Now you're all in hot water.
Why, you ungrateful turkey!
That's buzzing.
Huh?
No. Oh.
Not the truck again.
Oh. Where is it? I'll get it. Oh, definitely.
Gimme! I want my own TV show!
That didn't come true.
We travel to beautiful Las Vegas.
Talk about that at the end.
The classy Ella Cassandra.
I'll take that. Yay, Uncle Bubsy! Thank you.
Do something, Bitsy.
Hey, come here, would you? That would be Bubsy! And of course I will.
Oh, what's that? It's a neutron overload in the central core of the...
A what?
I'll tell you what it means. It means the helmet's gonna blow up on your head.
Take it off. It's too dangerous.
Not for me. I'm totally nuts, remember? Now, I'm gonna imagine something so mind-numbingly incredible
What
that
could
it will
possibly
instantly
go wrong?
save the day. Yes, no, yes. Yes, oh yes, I like it! Woo, what a rush! I think I saw Elvis.
Oh, Bubsy, you did it! You saved the world as we know it!
Well, of course I did, babe. I'm a hero for crying out loud. And thank you for getting my name right.
I did?
Well, Artie, old pal, it just goes to show you. You gotta live on the edge. You gotta go for the gusto. You gotta be a hero for crying out loud. I don't know about you, Arnold, but the thought of our next adventure already has me tingling with excitement.
No, I think the helmet's shorted out. You're probably just being electrocuted.
I knew that. I was just testing you, babe. Besides, what could possibly go wrong? Right, Arnie?
All right, and that was the Bubsy 1993 Lost Animated Television Pilot. Now, know what network picked up this show? Critics cited it as the most obnoxious humor in animation that didn't meet the standards of early 90s television, which is pretty sad because they tried their hardest and didn't really hit any mark that well. The developers of Bubsy 2, the video game, in 1994 hated the character so much they hung Bubsy dolls from the office ceiling in mock executions. That's how much they hated the character after this show. Accolade, the company that put the most money behind this, nearly went bankrupt, spending thousands to try to get people to like Bubsy and make him into a star through massive marketing and contests, but obviously that did not happen. Like I said, the only reason this pilot exists today is because it was hidden as an unlockable bonus in the Super Bubsy 1997 PC game release. It was unlocked by collecting 20 hidden televisions, and you got this whole episode here. And the current status of the game, Atari re-required the franchise in 2023, keeping the character's bizarre history alive for cult fans. So yeah, that's it today for Buried Broadcast, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. The next one will probably hopefully be next month. I don't know what we're watching yet. It could be anything. So, again, it could be a TV pilot, movie, instructional video, anything like that. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. I will be back on Tuesday, though. We'll be doing some Red Dead Online. We'll have a new monthly update. Probably do some GTA Online next week. Not sure what else, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, if you did enjoy this episode, please consider hitting that like button. Please consider hitting that subscribe button. Please consider hitting that join button, becoming a member. But yeah, we do broadcast every once in a while. We do have a playlist for it, so if you're just into this, go ahead and save the playlist. Yeah, like I said, we try to do it once a month, but sometimes we can't get to it 1 month, so sometimes we have to skip. But I'm going to try to be more regular with it. I enjoy doing these, but I need to build up a more audience to it so we can be more humorous and stuff. So but some people don't like me talking, so I don't know if I should talk or not talk. But yeah, once we build up an audience for it, hopefully we'll have more people in here. We can be more humorous and bullshit with each other about what we're watching. But again, thanks to anybody that did tune in today. Much appreciated. I'm not going to keep you any longer. I've been your host, Shane Hahn, a.k.a. The Sprinkles 138. And hopefully I'll continue to see you here on the channel. So again, have a good one, everybody. And this has been another broadcast of A Buried Broadcast. And no, I'm not going to look up buff green. Goodbye.